Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hi Miss. Thank you for the dancing bears. How are you doing today? Did you have a good weekend? Right, so the plan is to continue working with the library, but we need an upper floor. Weekend was pretty good. That's awesome. I'm glad it was a good weekend for you. Want you. We've already got some of them. So grab those. I'm not sure if we're going to use those or if we're going to use trapdoors. You mostly played a bit of Minecraft? That's great. I'm a bit tired. I went to visit my sister. It was her birthday on Saturday, so... Okay, so I need the scaffolding. So what were you doing in Minecraft, Miss Mist? What an awesome thing were you building? Or were you just planning builds? Scaffolding. Where did I put the scaffolding? So tonight, the Monopoly builder started a couple of years ago. Oh, that's awesome. Got 53. Pretty sure we have some more. I thought we did. Let's just take 2 stacks. Let's take all the stacks. So it's one of those things. You decided to make it bigger so houses can be built on the plots. Well, that sounds like an awesome idea. It makes perfect sense, seeing as you have to put houses and hotels on them. Making it bigger makes perfect sense to me anyway. So one thing I want, I don't have many of them. I've only got 2 of them left. Let's grab a couple of those. That gives me 8. Oh, I want to wax them as well. Because that makes sense too. Or are you waxed? You are waxed. Good. So I was thinking, put them away. How daft can I be? I make them and put them away. They're not lit up though. Where's... Okay. I'll make a redstone block. It's good that you can convert them both ways. It's not gigantic. Each area is about 44 by 4. It's still plenty big enough to build something, so... What I'm thinking is put something like that. I may end up going up and round the outside. I'm not sure on that part yet. Then we... Oh, I want them the other way up. Then we'd put one here. Around the corner. Now this side is where it becomes fun. Because I can't have it direct. So it'd have to be something like that instead. And we'd do the same here. Question is, do I put it here and bring it out? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we need some more stairs. Send me a screenshot. Rough draft of the jail in St. Charles Place. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's grab you. That. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep. I can see what you're going for. That's awesome, Miss Mist. It's a perfect size. They're not too big. Either, so that makes it a lot more fun. So let's grab you so we can let's do 16 of you and we'll leave the others for a minute. I'm glad you've decided that's what's giving you motivation at the moment. This would have to be knocked out. One of those put in its place. You next to it. Doesn't light it all up, but it gives it a little bit of light in here and there. Now, the fun bit is, how far out do I want to take this walkway at the top? So, I'll start off with 2. That would kind of work like that, which may be a bit weird, but we'll see. You spend a bit of time trying to decide if you want to keep it looking like the game or making it more like real life. You kind of like the game aesthetic. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It makes sense. It gives it more of the Monopoly feel. The question is, would I Then want something like that. Not that shape, but the block. Or would I prefer trapdoors? Problem is, if I do these, then they would be better up here. That makes it a block higher, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to try some trapdoors as well. Have you? Leave those ingots behind for the moment, just in case. Okay. So if we did and we did light these up, then we could, we have 5 blocks in between if I remember right. Or is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that on the 7th. And if this comes over, where would you meet? Meet there. I wouldn't want you to meet there. I would want you to meet a little bit higher up. Because if I decide to go over the top with the same pattern, say, around the top and then continue around the next bit, so I'd need to go find some blaze rods and then need at least one block above that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. That should line up. It is kind of the right height. I just needed to remember that I've got an additional block at the bottom at the moment here. So that would be filled in. Okay. Oh, I do have some more. That's good. I need... Came down for these things. Oh. Get you sorted. Where are you? Yeah. Chiseled. Chiseled. Then I can just light those up. Go down. Not sure if it'll work or not. Welcome back, Miss Mist. Hopefully you got something nice to drink. You. Not sure it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. I don't like it, well, no harm, no foul. We have bookshelves and we have you. Ooh, that's not good. Got a big gap now. What do we do with that? Okay, we can do that there. We can continue with this. And that area we can colour in with the purple. A bottle of water. We got silk touch on there as well. Sometimes that just hits the spot, especially on a warm day. Let's view a second. And we can switch in some of you. I actually want a couple more of you. Nope, that's the wrong place. Nope. Okay, so we want more of those. Gonna take this bit out here so I've got the room to manoeuvre. You just do that. Let's make you into blocks. And we'll wax you. Yeah. Oh, I want the trapdoors as well. Oh, I have them on me. Thought I'd put them away. I hadn't. You'd need to go that way, so I could alter you this way to go around the corner. Then you're probably better going this way as well, just so it all lines up. We now have that. Grab the purple. Sorry, not the purple, the blue. For some reason I was thinking it was purple, so I went and got a bunch of red out of my iron farm. That's okay. Probably because it looks more purple than blue. So can I... No, I can't. Let's go rescue that. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? Is work over for the minute? So you need to go there. I now need to figure out what I'm going to do to hide that bit. Maybe... Nope, that won't work. Still shows the yellow. I suppose I could always do that. That would hide it. Not really. I didn't play Minecraft this weekend because it was my sister's birthday. But I did work a little bit on the island outside. I've shaped this so that I now have a bit of an inside, and I've got a tiny little bit of the island in here for the bottom of these towers, but a lot more should have been done. But I took a break for the weekend. Right. How did your weekend go? That would change there. Yeah, a break is definitely good. I figured I should do something with the 2 weeks off rather than just staying home. So now I need you've been lazy, no more of that now. Work is hectic, huh? So we now have that, which means this would need to go in the corner. Rise that up in that corner as well. Would give us that for there. I also need it for here too, so we'll have 2 there. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out a second floor of the library. And hope it comes together okay. That's the top height we can go to, but we don't really need to go to that height. I'm going to change that. And it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should just be in line with those. And at least we've got some light there for lighting up this at the moment. I'm not sure how it's going to do once we put the roof bit on. But we can finagle it when we get there. Because we've got to figure out what we're going to do with the roof and the transition to the roof. Right. Yeah. I guess technically we don't need one there, but I'm going to put one there for the minute. We need to come across here. Come across here as well. Let's have a look at the light level because, oh, yep, things would spawn up here. Do I have any torches? I do. Last thing I want is a creeper falling on my head. Creepers are mean. I know they just want the hugs, but they get very, very excited about them. That should line up with that lot. And then we need to... Okay, so I need to switch you. You need to become one of you. Otherwise, it's just going to show. One more? Yeah, one more. Nope, we need 3. Can't reach more than 3. Any more logs? Yep, I do. I was thinking we'd just run out at the wrong time. I can switch that to that. And then we can do the same as we did over there with that door, but I'm not 100% convinced on that pattern over the door yet. Oh, that's the wrong one. And thank you for the follow, Lexi, Callie, Main. That's much appreciated. So let's try these first. Yeah, I need those there anyway. I was beginning to think I might not need them there. Oh. I think I do. You. Then I do that and then switch over. And that would fall there. Which kind of works out good. Completely accidental, but it worked out where I want it. Hi, Ellie. You made me follow. Because you're on TV. Okay, thank you, Ellie. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. You and me both. So I'd want that to come out to 3. I need a whole bunch more of those. So let's grab you. And let's turn off the light level overlay. You good? You're enjoying your day off? Oh, that's awesome. You sat out in the sun for a while and sipping your coffee. Ah, that's a very good plan. As long as you like coffee. Otherwise, sipping a cup of tea. Or any drink of your preferred choice. I hope it was nice and relaxing for you. Please. You know, I've done them this colour, but I'm not sure if I would prefer them to be weathered. I may try a few weathered. Oh, I'm good. It's my first day back at work today after 2 weeks off, but it wasn't too bad. Everybody actually kept pretty much on top of everything, so it was nice and relaxing start of the day. It got busy afterwards, but I was half expecting to come back to craziness, and it wasn't. Made a nice change. Definitely good. Right, so I'm going to take a few of you. I'm going to see. Hang on, no. Get your head on straight, Pendle. I took out a dungeon and I'm pretty sure there was a whole bunch of aged. Yeah, it usually is, Ali. Fortunately, it wasn't this time. Right, so 9 of them. Forgot I had all this lot. And that's more blocks of that. Don't want those yet. They'll probably come in handy for something at some point. That gives me plenty of copper that's already made into bits instead of having to convert the blocks. I've still got to figure out a brazier. And finish decorating in here, now that we've got a plan with that. Let's... Your waxed ones. And your waxed ones. So I've got plenty of the waxed copper ones if I want them. And I want to try these. I'm wondering if I should switch it out. Well, I'm not very good at parkour. Go up a little bit higher and maybe I'll make it this time. No. Oh. Try again. It goes okay with the blue. I can switch out some of the need be. I was thinking of this for the to go with the dark oak. That doesn't actually look bad, and it's a contrast. I'm going to take these out. Okay. I think I've changed. Yeah, I think I've changed my mind. I like the aged as well, Miss Mist. I think the aged is better. Pop those away. Where are you? I saw you. I know I saw you. Did I only think I saw it? There's one. Thought I saw some aged chiselled. Let's just try with a few. And it's not like they're wasted because they'll probably come in handy somewhere else, considering how much copper I've been using in this build. Do those because we don't want things to despawn. I'm just going to get the aged in as far as the age will go. I can then strip the wax off the others. And just let them age naturally. Right, so I can do the same for these too, rather than keep making them, thinking about it. So I'd need to do the edging bit as well. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I like that better. I think the green just makes it, yeah, exactly, Miss. The contrast helps a great deal. Sometimes you don't need it too much the same. You just need that little bit of a pop. I have 32 of you. So let's put you away. Any more of you? Not that I'm seeing. And I'm thinking I'm going to change you in a second. What I'm going to do is then drop that down there. And and then do the same on this side. Or I can do alternate. So I could do that at the bottom, that at the top. Just going to give it a try. I'm not sure, to be honest. Kind of like the pop of the copper coloured trapdoors, but rather than the green trapdoors. But I also like the other bit too. I'm gonna... It's not what I wanted. Jungle on the bottom. Let's give that a try. We have a bunch of jungle. Oops, wrong one. I'll go rescue that in a second. The thing is, once we've got one section sorted, we're okay for rinse and repeats. You. Question is up or down? No. Always fun figuring out the angle. That goes up. Now I want it to go down, which means I'd need it on the top. Well, I'm doing good, Puri. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Let's see how that's doing. You're fine? You decided to start a Spanish class with an online tutor? Oh, that's cool. I hope you have fun learning another language. You plan on visiting Spain? Seconds. You find you decide. I just refreshed. Apologies. Yeah, you was learning on your own. So reading and listening and understanding goes well, but the actual speaking is not so great improvements. Yeah, I get it's like more. It's like all languages. You actually have to practice it, don't you, to understand how things are actually said. Because what you think they sound like isn't necessarily what they actually it sounds like. I've got a floating trapdoor. Let's go rescue it. You support a family in Bolivia. They speak Spanish, yeah. I'm writing Spanish to you. So you've been able to write in Spanish back. Oh, that's cool. At least you're having fun learning, and it's useful to practice. I think I like the jungle. My problem is this bottom bit. I'm thinking I may need to... It's because the green shows through that I'm not keen. Okay. How's my... The FPS isn't too bad. It just seemed to be hiccuping a little bit. Hi Samaz, how are you doing today? Good to see you. So we have some dark oak. Do we have any other dark oak trapdoors? Yes, we do. Let's try the dark. Thank you for the creeper, Samaz. Oh, I forgot to refresh that, so I'm not sure if it's... Ah, it looks like it's working. And the sound came through okay, so... Hi, Fantabulous One. How's your day going? The pair of you? Right, so, let's take those out. Let's switch that to that. Yeah, I like that better. It hides the green because it was peeking through and I didn't like it peeking through. But with the dark oak and the jungle like you said, Puri, I think that's okay. Okay. I think that will work well. And I like the green. It goes with the bluey purple of the terracotta. So I think we kind of have a progress. The fun bit is going to be when we get to those corners. Wrong one. Okay. Up. Yeah. You out. Right. So that gets us that. Now I need some... I'm going to take that one block out there. Where do I have... Oh, it's okay. I have these instead, don't I? Where are you? Make some sticks. And can make some ladders. I may need... You away, you away, you away for the minute, and you. You can go away, so can you, because I'm not using either of you. There. Then we can take you out, pop you there, then you'd come up in it onto the balcony. Yeah. My problem was I didn't like seeing the grates through the trapdoors. When I tried the aged copper ones, I could still see the grid, and with the warped ones it would be the same because the slats. Whereas with this I can't see the edge of the grid, if that makes sense, Samaz. But I could see where you would be going with the different green. It would make a nice contrast with it. So we need to grab more of those aged. If I don't have aged, we'll grab normal and just strip them because we got a bunch of these from Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, it's okay. I've got plenty of warped if I need it. I've got a couple of shulkers full. So feel free to grab it back, Samaz. Samaz. I will put it in here for you. That way it doesn't despawn. What do you like? So I want you, and we're going to strip. I'm going to put you in and then strip you. Let's get rid of you. Another set. Yeah. And do I have the aged? I do. Thank you for the wither, Samaz. Yep, Samaz. No, fantabulous one. Apologies. I was reading the wrong line. My eyes were jumping up instead of down. Yep. Makes you jump. That's the whole point. I've still got to figure out a floor design. I'm thinking Celtic knotwork pattern of some kind. I'm just not sure what yet. And we'd need to go here. How have you... Oh, that would be good for a spooky house. That's cool. There's so many different ones now. Yep. Definitely a good spooky one. Oops, that's not what I wanted. One of these days I've got to go through the discs and find out which disc is the... There's one, if I remember correctly, that's a very churchy kind of song. But I can never remember which one it is. I have most of the discs. If not all of them. I just need to actually go through them and listen to them. Anything more? What one's that one? Oh, that's cool. That is very much haunted house feel. I'll have to look for that one at Halloween when we're that way. That would be cool in a haunted house. What? Oh, okay. So the disc fragments. You broke your disc. Silly Samaz. Hi, Glammy. It's a warden, is it? Oh. Let's head back up now that I've got a ladder. It makes it easier than playing parkour. Right, so we've got that. And then we can do the 3 rows here. Like I say, these are going to have to age. I don't want to use the aged copper blocks for them when we've got plenty of these already made. It makes more sense to let them age naturally. We'll get there. Screams. What can you say? Would I? Let's make some more trapdoors. Doors. Due to logs. Doors. That sounds weird today. Now the problem is going to be this one and that one. going to have to figure out what we're going to do in this corner. Because I can finagle it on the top, I just can't finagle it on the bottom. Case of you'd be sitting on the floor. Thank you for the hydrate, Samaz. My options are somewhat limited. I'll switch one out on the top in a second because then I can get it make sure it points the right direction. Not this one, this one. This cable needs to be trolled. Yesterday I trolled Cable with a piglin costume. Oh, that's cool, Samaz. Yep. Cable definitely does need to be trolled. And you still like the huge old book? Yeah. I think the huge old book turned out well, especially with the additions that I think it was you who gave me, wasn't it, Samaz? Or was not Samaz? Was it Puri? Sorry if I'm getting the wrong person. That was so funny, was it? That's cool. I'm glad it was fun when he got trolled. So we need to put some solid blocks down so we can place against. It was you, Piri. Yep. You came up with an awesome idea for the book with the bits. It worked out really, really well. That one can sort out. That one we can sort out as well. And that one as well. Grab these back. You're going to spend some diamonds again, Piri. Right, so, right, but it's wrong. How do I get that the other way? I have to put it against here. That's how I do it. You need blue glass and the never grass. And you're helping the... That's cool. Oh, the same piggling one that you got me. I'm definitely getting old, Puri. That was really funny when you... Yep, you got me with the piggling one too. It was funny. I think I'm going to switch you two around. Not there. That one. That one can go down there, then that can go there. And then what I'm going to do is switch it so it lines up. Kind of keeps it even and not poking out a little bit. That makes more sense. There's this great candle shop. Yep. Right, so I just need to put this edge in here. Then one was out and a step back. The doorways aren't the same. This one's slightly out. Got two, but that one's only got one. I'll have to correct that. I won't go there either. Okay, so I was thinking of putting, I was hoping I could put another one of those on that end. But for some reason, oh, I see what I did. That's where I messed up. This here should not be that. Good night, Samaz. And thank you for the warden. You have a great night, okay? Take care. And sleep well. Right. So this one steps back to go straight up, and then it comes out. And that should be there and pushes it straight back up. And that would match that side. So I need to fix that bit there. Hi, Sam. How are you doing today? Grab you. Grab more sticks. Those for more ladders. You out. Then we can line. I'm going to need more of you. Where did I hide you? You're okay? You're doing modded Minecraft at the moment? Oh, that's cool. What mods are you playing with at the moment? Okay. It's not going to work there. Do. Dark oak again. Be easier to do from down here. And we don't need you. Where does it eat? Okay. So this needs to go up one here. I don't want that. I want you for the top. I want you. Take you out. You in. That matches up that doorway. Even if it doesn't quite match up on this side, but that's fine. And then we'd need to go up and around here. How many of those have we got left? Just a few, but enough for now. How do I fix this then? Because it's going to be the opposite to what that is. I won't tell if you don't tell. That's not quite right either though. Okay, I'm going to have to finagle this doorway. I'm going to have to work on that one because It's not right. If you look at that doorway, we've got 2 blocks, not just the one. And I'd like the doorways to kind of be symmetrical. It's like 200 plus mods. And it's an SMP. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of mods, so I hope you have fun. That's the main thing. Let's switch these back for the moment. Right, so what we need to do now is bookcases and walls. So we had some of these kind of hide the tops. And let's put you. 2 high up. You there. Can few bits there. Where's the chiseled? Go around to the other side. You there. I'm going to put another one of you there. Kind of makes it better. Oh, no. You're the wrong one. It's supposed to be more of this. But if I do more of that, okay, so how about with I just have to be careful how many of these kind of things I use, because I don't want to be creating lag. Right, up there, and put I like the little pattern on the top. But they also create lag. Maybe not. I can switch you for that. And then loom's probably... Oh, loom's just a block. Who knows? I'll have to look it up. Not the bottom corner, that corner, thank you. I'll rescue you in a second. Grab some more of them. And we can put some shelves up there, I think, on that wall. First of all, we need more trapdoors. And came down here for more bookcases. Yeah, we could put a couple of shelves there with maybe a cactus or two on it or something. You know, I should probably just fill these in and then take out the ones I want. It might be easier. And I can just... the one. Oh. There. There. Probably have a few up there, don't I? Because that's the way it usually works. Yeah. Figured it would be. Alright for light level on here too because of those. It's getting there. Yeah. It's definitely getting there. I think I'm going to turn this into a wall, or don't I? Let's turn it into a wall and see how it looks. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I can always take it out and change it. And it gives it an additional bit of depth. I may break up these a little bit with something similar, but I'll see. So, grab more bookshelves. And we'll knock a few out. Once we go rescue more bookshelves. Right, so we're going to have to put a torch up here because we don't have any lighting. I put a torch there and a torch there. Move that. Put a torch there for the minute. That will light the top of this until I figure out what we're going to do with the ceiling. And then I need to bring out a little bit of lighting down to these bits. That was silly. Chiseled. In there, I did. Back to the top. Ah, 1, 2 then out. And that's 1, 2 and out. Yeah, definitely did that bit wrong, didn't I? Then it pushes back a little bit for the top. I'll figure something out with going over the doors. I'm going to have to. So let's switch you out. I need at least one more trapdoor of the dark oak variant. Hit me. Then we'll see what we can figure out towards the roof line. It might be an idea to bring this up 2 or 3 blocks and kind of have a border run around. And then transition into the ceiling with a stair block maybe. But we've hit the 2-hour mark. So let's see who's streaming, who I can send you amazing people to. And we'll try and figure out the roof tomorrow. And then we can get the roof kind of sorted in this area. We can rinse and repeat in the other 4. So let's see who is streaming. And I don't have anybody playing Minecraft except Hypno. So I will send you all Hypno's way. Let's go back to my stream, it would help. Let's go raid. But I'm going to raid and run because I'm hungry. You guys have a great evening. Take care. Have fun, okay? And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. If not, whenever next you can. Bye now.